Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the smooth side. Tonight, in the blue corner, we have Whisky Beesness taking on This Is Your Queen over in the gold side. This is a huge game, and we're going to tell you why in just a few minutes. But before we do, I just want to say welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I have to find the whales, which you mean that hydrate for 50 points. Thank you so much for that. Getting us started on the night. We've got water at the ready. We've got hype on its way. And most of all, we have some sick KQB action coming your way in just a few minutes. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the smooth side, and welcome to the Indie Gaming League. So we've got some insane gameplay tonight for you guys, let me tell you. Nini, thank you so much for that stretch redemption. Getting us started, we'll do that overhead as I always like to. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Guys, tonight's game is going to be insane. I'm going to tell you exactly why. Whisky Beesness taking on This Is Your Queen in the Redemption Bracket Finals. For anyone who doesn't know... Nice intro, thanks Brad, I appreciate it. We're trying. For anyone who doesn't know, this is what the bracket for Tier 2 East looks like. Tonight is a Tier 2 East game, and this is what the bracket has looked like for the whole season. This is your queen, starting off way early, playoffs week 1, coming in with that 4th seed after all the placement games during the regular season. Whisky Beesness also playing that week 1 as the 2nd seed. Both of those teams, one after the other, were eliminated by Only Flaps. Only Flaps took on This Is Your Queen, who won the first week of playoffs in week 2. Only Flaps being the #1 seed in the Tier 2 East Division League, whatever you want to call it. Face off in playoffs weeks 2. This Is Your Queen was eliminated 1-4 and sent down into the losers, or as we like to call it in the Killer Queen Black community, the redemption bracket. And had to take on multiple teams to get to where they are now. Semifinals rolled around. Whisky Beesness won both playoffs week 1 and 2, and took on Only Flaps in the semifinals, who also lost to Only Flaps 4 sets to 1. 3 sets to 1 for week 2 for Only Flaps and This Is Your Queen. 4 sets to 1 in the semifinals for Only Flaps and Whisky Beesness, by virtue of going into best of 7. Those two teams are now facing off tonight. This Is Your Queen had to make it all the way to the finals here in the redemption bracket. Semifinalists from the winners bracket were Only Flaps and Whisky Beesness, and both of those teams are taking each other on tonight for the redemption bracket finals. The winner of tonight's game goes on to take on Only Flaps again. Both of these teams that lost will be vying for the opportunity to go take it back to Only Flaps for the salty run back, and then try to take it away from them after losing in the playoffs to take the gold cup for the end of the season. The loser of tonight gets bronze, gets 3rd place. So no matter what happens tonight, both of these teams have the chance to walk away with a trophy. Whether that trophy is bronze, silver, or gold, though, depends on the outcome on the evening. This is a huge match for that reason. I can't remember another game that specifically was in this setting where the team that has made it to the finals, that has guaranteed their finals spot, Only Flaps, eliminated both of these teams. And now both of these teams are looking to get back in. This is a double elim gift. We've been doing single elim for so long now. This is a gift with a double elim format, allowing these teams the chance to go back and take on their slayers from the winners bracket earlier in the playoffs. And go try to get that spot back in the championships. Huge, absolutely insane setup for this season, which is why I'm so absolutely hyped on tonight's game. Let's pull up their stats. These are the stats that we're looking at on the evening. Whisky Beesness 6-3. This Is Your Queen 6-4. Same number of matches won. Of course, This Is Your Queen having played an extra match above Whisky Beesness, having been eliminated from the winners bracket 1 week earlier. So they had to take one extra match to get where they are now for the redemption bracket finals. And across the board, really similar teams. This Is Your Queen slightly lower on game win percentage, but also having played more games and lost one extra set compared to Whisky Beesness, who's coming in here as their only redemption bracket game on the evening. And then across the board, this is your queen having played more games, have more berries than snail completed. If we look at their berries and their snail per set, as opposed to just their total number over this, over the games that they've played, over the matches that they've played, you'll find that these berries and snail numbers are really evenly matched up. Kills and deaths on top of that, really similar team-wide KDs. Warby Porker, welcome in. So good to see you. And Brad making a huge shout out here. Brad making sure that we all are aware that the game is going to be free on Steam this weekend. We've talked a lot in this channel about how if you've ever wanted to get involved in this game or give it a try, to reach out to me. If you for any reason can't afford the game, you can reach out to me and I will sponsor anybody and everybody who wants to try this game out. All I have to do is ask and I've got you covered. Poetry CSR, welcome in. Big hype indeed. So good to see you. But if you wanted to try this game and you wanted to see what it feels like for yourself, this weekend is the weekend to do so, because there is a free Steam weekend taking place for Killer Queen Black this upcoming weekend. And if you watch tonight's game and you feel like, wow, this is a really hype thing, I want to give it a try, well, this weekend is the chance to give it a try and experience the hype for yourself. Hop on, download the game. It'll open up on Saturday. Get some games in, see how it feels, and afterwards, if you're convinced that this is a game that you want to be a part of, make sure you reach out to me or just pick it up yourself as quick as you can, because we are getting ready for the winter season coming up for IGL really soon, and then we're just going to keep rolling with it. Cranked over here, leading kills and deaths for Whisky Beesness. This is your queen taking the gold trophies between these two teams for both berries and snail on average per player, with Attic and Higa both owning those respectively. Attic also owning the third place trophy for the snail miles per game. And on the other side, I need to make my screen bigger. Wow, is my eyesight going out? That's not great to see. Over on the other side, Chariot Sun taking the silver trophy for snail miles. It was luck with the silver trophy for berries per set. Miller won with the bronze. Very even. These medals are spread around both sides of the teams. And if, as we so like to do, we look at these teams, we look at these stats and see which players hold on to the highest KDs and the lowest berries, and vice versa, which one of these team members are running lots of objective and not running military quite as often. And it's pretty much dead even between these two teams in terms of who's running those KDs on the military a lot and who's running the objective a lot. It was luck coming in with about a 0.5 KD, Manouche with about a 0.6, Charleston with about a 0.4, and Miller with about a 0.3. The higher their KDs, the lower their overall stats, with It Was Luck being the exception here, running about a half KD and also taking the silver trophy on berries, which is just insane. And then Chariot Sun running also about a half KD and then taking the silver trophy on snail. So really powerful flex players here on the Whisky Beesness team. Over on the other side, Buffalo Boy with the silver trophy on both kills and deaths across these two teams. Attic with the killer berry stats and snail stats. Cheesecaker with some great berries and snail. And then Higa with the insane snail and a little bit of berries coming in there as well. Really evenly spread. Again, really great flex players here. Cheesecaker 9.2 and 15, also right around that 0.6 KD with some decent berries, or some good berries and some decent snail. Attic rocking in that 0.3 with some great objective stats. Buffalo Boy with a Buffalo Boy queening, of course, different situation. Johnny Cream, though, the Cream Dream, as we like to call him over here on the smooth side, huge positive KD and still averaging 3.6 berries per set, which is really, really crazy to see. You don't see a whole lot of positive objective, positive KD players with those kinds of objective stats. But Johnny knows when, if it's not time to go and slay out, to go and hop on some berries and get them a rolling. And then Higa also just under a 1.0 KD with the gold snail trophy here. I'm gonna add this to my library when I get my new PC, and if I can, let's get it in there, Intrepidus. Get in there, experience the game. It's a whole lot of fun. We definitely want you to be a part of it. I definitely want you to be a part of it. So make sure you can get in there if you can. Both teams have some incredible players here, especially when you take into consideration the amount of the thickness of their KD versus their objective play. And the fact that they have these insane flex players in It Was Luck, Chariot Sun, Johnny Cream, Higa. I mean, everyone here on both of these teams, they know how to flex. And so I'm expecting to see really similar gameplay styles. And most of all, really similar hype across both teams and comebacks. I'm expecting this game to go long. These two teams are going to be fighting it out as hard as they can for their victories. And whoever wins tonight goes on to take a shot at the team that knocked them out of the playoffs into the redemption bracket. It's just, there's so much hype going on. There's so much freaking hype going on. Warby Porker, of course, popping off in the Discord, talking about these teams. We have our spectate code. This game is going to be getting started up here in just a second. Crank sending us our spectate code. So let's get on in here and take a look. Custom match, spectate match, drop that code in there and let's get it. Let's go teams. Epi Egghead, so good to see you. And it is time to get this started. Waiting for these teams to join up. Let's get our screen up here so you guys can see these teams begin to join in. Booyah. Kangaroo's popping in here with the Whisky support. Go both teams from Warby Porker. LFG both teams. This is going to be a great matchup. Now, Cranked is mentioning here something about a rivalry, which I'm unfamiliar with. Mentioning some kind of rivalry between It Was Luck and Johnny Cream. This sounds intriguing. I'm curious. What is this rivalry? Looks like Cranked is going to give us a quick synopsis. So apparently there's a rivalry going on between It Was Luck and Johnny Cream, the Cream Dream. Based on their scrim, I think Cranked thinks today is Monday. I've been playing and I'm nervous right now. Poetry. All good to see you. It's a sibling rivalry or a star-crossed lovers rivalry. Uh-oh. That's two very different. Luck just mad disrespected and said he didn't even know about it. Uh-oh. Got some disrespect popping up in the Killer Queen fandom. I'm really curious. I'm really curious to get some more details on what this rivalry is between these two players. Sounds like sibling? Yeah. Sounds like a sibling rivalry a little bit more. Definitely not both, that's for sure. All good to see you. Based on this, I think Cranked thinks it's Cream wished us bad luck. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Got some mad disrespect going on then. Let's go. This is going to be some hype. This is a bigger thing before a regular season match, but I guess that got shut down with the 3-0. All right, guys. It sounds to me, even though we've already talked about how both of these teams were knocked up by Only Flaps and are now trying to both get back into the very final match in the championships up against Only Flaps, it sounds like these two teams also have some pretty major rivalry going on. Some bad luck wishes, some slapbacks with a 3-0, but yeah, they might forget about the queens and just try to shoot each other. All right, gang. Well, you heard it here first from Cranked. It's definitely going to be a watch out for It Was Luck and Johnny Cream taking each other on here. Really interested to see how those two end up taking on each other. This is a huge game, and it would be hilarious to see them pop off on each other and ignore the queens altogether. I don't expect that to happen. These are two really well-established teams who both have a lot to lose. And it would be hilarious to see them head it on. Anyway, to all of you who are in here, let's hit this intro one more time. They're going to get this game started up. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the Killer Queen Black Redemption Bracket Finals, and welcome to the Indie Gaming League. And here we go, featuring Patrick Swayze's fantastic freaking scoreboard setup here, being controlled by my phone, which I'm super hyped on. Super cool to see. Thank you so much to Patrick Swayze for hooking us up with the new scoreboard and the set tracker as well. It's time for a game. It's time for some huge disrespect and one of the biggest games of the season for these two teams, both looking for the championship spots. Let's get it going. Whisky Beesness. This is your queen, starting off on a split Juniper. Let's see what we've got. Barry's coming in for the gold team. Cheesecaker grabbing an early up while Dirt Bucket here is looking to grab a sword and board. Looks like his Berry was lost in the fringe there. Gets it back and is up on that sword and board. Looking for a clear here. Shield break. Cheesecaker can't get dropped. Crank missing as Attic begins to go and poison the gold hive. Big clear from the sword and board. Blue sword and board up as well as It Was Luck grabs a mace and looks to go take down the Cream Dream up on this sword and board. As we are 5 berries into the gold side and 3 berries on the blue side. Big hype indeed. KT, it's good to see you. Welcome in as Buffalo Boy drops first life. First death of the game. And that's a drop from Johnny Cream. What a great patient play from Johnny Cream as he spams the left and right saying, not today. Big throw, and that's another berry throw in. Johnny Cream tossing the cuss and tossing the heart out, respecting that throw coming in there. As Miller... one gets the last berry on the bottom gold hive. Only 1 berry left for the gold team now. 3 berries left for the blue team as Buffalo Boy is now on last life. Cranked also on 2 lives left now. Gold comes through. Johnny Cream gets the shield block, but dropped. The gold hive is open. Dirtbug with a huge clear on the Cream Dream. And Miller one's trying to run this berry up high. Buffalo Boy looking, gets the clear. Misses Miller though. And Miller runs it in after a huge miss from Buffalo Boy. And that is 1 point up for the gold team. Bam, this is your queen taking the first map of the night. Huge play from Miller. Manouche, welcome in. So good to see you. Storyline thickens indeed. Intrepid is cranked on an all potato diet, maybe messing with his head. Yeah, lots of potatoes. Something that we learned today is that this is your queen. Or Whisky Beesness loves potatoes. Whole lot of potatoes coming in from Whisky Beesness, so I guess they are really looking to just munch on these potatoes all freaking night. Cranked with a huge first kill on Buffalo Boy really early on in this Black Queen's Keep. Johnny Cream getting the clank off the Miller one. Miller one surviving, triple clank, and a huge kill with the extendo mace off the floor there. Johnny Cream disengages as Crank grabs another kill on Buffalo Boy. Crank's looking for the kill on Johnny, but disengages. Buffalo Boy hiding out in the hive, looking for a way to get some more mill up for the blue team, but can't find it. Escapes the pinch by dropping down. Miller one now getting a gun up. That is 3 mil up. Buffalo Boy with a great escape through the mail slot. Grabs the kill, but then gets dropped. And that should be a hat trick right here for the gold team. Another big win as we are already to the final map, set map on this first set. For This Is Your Queen tonight. Huge play. Cranked did his stretches before this match. No freaking kidding. Chariot Sun, welcome in. So good to see you. Think the tater love we would like vodka? It's all different. It's like the different, you can like French fries, but maybe you don't like poutine. Like, it's all different. It's just about the presentation. Gold here, though, clearly liking the presentation of the blue team tonight. Just munching on these potatoes. Wow, that sounds really disrespectful. I don't mean it to sound like that at all. It's just a play on the fact that apparently the blue team really likes potatoes. That is over. Is overlay flipped? Is the overlay flipped? Uh-oh, did I mess up the overlay? I can flip it. Whoop, yes it is. Whoops, I messed up. We can reset that real quick. Give me 1 second while we reset this. Wow, I can't believe I did that again. Big rip. Big rip indeed. Here we go, slowly getting this back together. Hard to watch the game and get this redone at the same time, but that's another kill on Buffalo Boy. Dirt Bucket flying around on this sword and speed sword. Johnny Cream up, also up on his speed sword. Attic on Vanilla. It Was Luck getting up a sword. Cheesecaker getting up a sword. Lots of mill up on this. Dirt Bucket with a huge clear. Cranked with a huge survive. And a great turnaround on Buffalo Boy. And Cranked is absolutely slaying out tonight. All right. This should now be redone. get those sets re-added in, and we are now looking at an accurate board. Thank you so much for letting me know. Big rip indeed. Speed JC coming in hot. Spam this Twisty Kiss Kiss to help out Whisky Business. Jassels coming in big with the rhymes. Cranked not narrowly avoiding. Johnny Cream managing the turnaround and getting a kill on Cranked as Buffalo Boy continues to survive. Buffalo Boy looks for the iframe kill on Cranked but cannot land it. Johnny Cream coming up to defend Buffalo Boy against Miller. Great team play here. Attic finding a speed sword up somehow. Cranked chases down Buffalo Boy in that left gate though and gets the kill. And that is a 3-0. 1, 2, 3. That is a 3-0 on that first set. Whoopsies. Still learning how to manage this phone. Forgive my ineptitude. 1, 2, 3. First set to the gold team. And we are heading on to set number 2 after a dominating performance from the gold team here. Absolutely incredible play. Gold team coming out saying, we've got this on deck. Alt PowerPoint. Sev, what do you know about poutine? I don't know anything about real poutine. All I know is about the poutine that one of my local restaurants put together with pork belly and gravy. So it's not even real poutine. Melty cheese. It's not even real cheese curd. Well, I think they actually changed it recently. It does like a melted cheese and cheese curds. It's pretty tasty, but it's not true poutine. I want to try real poutine one day. Thank you for that hydrate, by the way, Warby and Poetry. I will say though, someday down the line, if the smooth side manages to take off, and everything goes nice and smooth. I mean, like really nice and smooth. We end up getting to support ourselves off this stream a good amount, and we can save up the cash for it. Then we absolutely will be doing a smooth side meetup one day up in Canada. Canada is going to be the spot. I don't know where in Canada yet, but we have so many people in this stream that watch from Canada that will do it up there and have a big old party, big old weekend or something for every smooth sider who wants to come out and hang out. And there will be plenty of poutine had. It ain't real poutine. Otis coming out here yelling. Just notice that your stream category game is... Oh, I didn't switch... Oh my god. I can't believe I forgot to switch it all back. Thank you so much for covering me, Poetry, with a huge... Oh my gosh. Wow. You know, I'm a professional caster, guys. I know that you know. KQB, IGL, Redemption, Bracket, Finals... This is absolutely throwing. No kidding, Otis. Huge throw. Let's get the nether game going, though. This is your queen on Whisky Business. Set 2. The Whisky Beesness. Use of sub. Exclamation point, IGL. All right. We're in there just chatting. Nuh-uh, we're in Killer Queen Black. Wow. I didn't do any of this before, and I got so distracted transitioning off the regular stream. Booyah. Well, here we are. Now we're set up. Get those viewers. Let's pull these Killer Queen lovers in here. Huge assist from Poetry. Great play indeed. Poetry, thank you so much for catching my mistakes there and getting us nice and set up for victory on the night, just like these two teams are looking to grab. All top berries on the gold team once again. Gold absolutely dominating on objective so far in this match. Higa looking to take this vanilla sword and keep those last berries under control down low as Cranked comes and flies through. Gets a nice kill on sword and board. Look, as it was like drops Buffalo Boy first life. Just chatting about Canada and Chassels. Canada's worth chatting about. I'm always down to chat. Such a great stream setup. Smooth Rain. Manoush, thank you so much. Other than that big mistake that we were caught right there. Whoa. Hold up a second. Let's go back and look at that again. Wow, great clear, great lead in from, wow, yeah, Cranked just blew that hive wide freaking open and allowing Miller and Dirt Bucket to go and run those berries in. Fantastic lead in from Cranked there. Cranked playing out of his freaking mind tonight. Well done. But yes, Manoush, thank you so much for the compliment. Really appreciate it. Glad that we have all of those back-end things taken care of now and we can just focus on this fantastic game. Just chatting oot and a boot indeed, Manoush. Oot and a boot. Looks like we got some mill up in Higa here. Higa with a huge kill on Cranked. Very nice opening from Higa and Buffalo Boy with that great pressure as Johnny Cream looks to get an up. Attic up on Vanilla Sword. It was like the pressure. Higa trying to move him out but cannot. And that is all blue mill dropped. Dirt Bucket up on the speed sword. And what a catch! Bumps his head against that platform to halt his momentum and catch Buffalo Boy on that J. That is 1 life down for both queens. As Dirt Bucket catches Buffalo Boy once again in a meat grinder. Dirt Bucket and Miller one with a great combo there. It was like on the speed snail, moving this well and into gold territory. Out of the neutral tunnel towards the gold tunnel. Johnny Cream won the snail fight there, but Cranked grabbed that last kill, and that is 2 sets up for the gold. I'm sorry, 2 maps up on the second set for the for this. Bleh, I can't freaking talk. Think you should be on team throughout this point. I don't think we're quite there. But Intrepidus, thank you so much for that compliment. It's Trudeau clap throws loonies. Oh my god. Manouche, you gotta let me know what that is. Those toonies, but I love the spirit. Well, we're here for it. Making it hail throws toonies from Chariot Sun. Manouche absolutely catching him on the proper Canadian spelling here. Manouche knows what's up. Warby Porker, spam this chicken bean to cheer on. This is your queen. I don't know how you guys come up with these so fast, but it's incredible. It was luck. Gets this snail out of gold grass immediately. Started this match. Huge gold snail pressure here already. Buffalo Boy getting a clear there. Johnny Cream setting up the Johnny Cream everything bagel, but gets dropped by Cranked, who gets dropped in turn by Buffalo Boy. It was luck up on the mace. He got up on the vanilla sword. Cranked with a big clear on Buffalo Boy there. In turn, Higo grabbing a kill on Cranked. This might be the first map win for the blue team if they can pull it out right here. Cranked getting run through by these swords. Meeting up with Miller, one to stay protected. Buffalo Boy and Higo working together to drop Miller. Dirt Bucket dropped no gold mill up. Blue very well and in the lead here on military pressure. Snail's still in gold territory, but back in that grass a little bit and no longer a real big concern for the blue team, considering the military pressure they have up. Miller one hanging out down below. Nice kill on Johnny Cream, though. Great little swipe there as Dirt Bucket grabs the shield. Nice bumps and blocks. Grabs us. Oh, does not get the speed. Buffalo Boy gets there in time and catches it. It was like moving the snail back into gold territory, but with some great clears there, and gold is now behind. And Higa catches Cranked through the wrap. That is the first map win for the blue team tonight. 2-1 on the second set. Making it hail indeed. They think I'm slow. I'm from Canada, eh? I don't think anyone thinks you're slow, but apparently there's some debate here between the spelling of toonies. Higa doing work on that map. No kidding, Brad. Lots of work. Long life there on Vanilla Sword from Higa. Black Queens keep round 2. Buffalo Boy and Cranked looking at each other through that mail slot, but both disengaging. Crank going for this the sweep on Buffalo Boy, trying to keep space above and just misses a little bit too high. Miller grabbing a sword up. It was like up on Mace. Sword and board up in Johnny Cream there. Up top. Only mill up for the blue team right now. Sweeps out. And Buffalo Boy with a huge J coming through the vertical wrap. Clearing that snail off as Attic looks to move this snail back out of gold territory. Cranked gets the kill. Johnny Cream not set up for that sweep punish. As Buffalo Boy continues to clear out the gold team 1 by 1. Blue team up on berries here. Only 6 left for the blue team. Making some good objective pressure, but both teams repeatedly getting farmed. Military dropping left and right. Buffalo Boy dropped 1 as Johnny Cream gets another berry in for the blue team. Looks for an up, but can't get it. No punishes from either Higa or Buffalo Boy. Cranked making some really, really aggressive J dives up onto these upper gates. Dropped by Buffalo Boy 1. 2 lives left for both queens. As It Was Luck takes the sword and board. Dirt Bucket looking up for a sword as well. Survives off the shield clank. Trying to run from Higa and finds the sword. About to get pinched by Buffalo Boy and Higa, but actually manages to escape and fills in the sword and board drop by It Was Luck, who drops the snail and continues to move. Gun up and a gun kill from Miller as It Was Luck takes up defense position. Goes for the sweep on Buffalo Boy, but misses. Clank from the gun by Buffalo Boy. Cranked goes to the chase and gets it. Dirt Bucket with some nice pressure there. Sets up a screen up on that platform right below the blue hive. Pushes Buffalo Boy off. Crank chases, gets the kill. Return in kind. Both queens on last life. Good kill from Miller one there on the gun. 2 berries left for the blue team. Big hype as this gold team takes snail pressure here. Couple of seconds left of snail progression required, though, for the snail to get some victories on deck. Buffalo Boy, whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's watch this again. Watch down at the bottom of the map. Dive, miss, and dash. Cranked going to catch Buffalo Boy in the dive and misses. Buffalo Boy turns around through that dive and actually catches Cranked in kind. And that is an incredible turnaround. Johnny Cream dropping that heart in there at the end as we take this to 2 maps each. Game 5 hype set 2. And this is your queen. This is your queen not letting that first set define anything about set number 2. Not sure if he was going for the kill there. Not sure if he was either, but it definitely paid off. And even if he wasn't intentionally going for that, he did what needed to happen to get the kill. And at the end of the day, that is what matters. Crank goes for the kill on Buffalo Boy, who disengages and gets out of there. Attic looking for a kill and can't find it. Gets caught to the side of that gold right gate platform and gets punished for it. It was Luck up on the mace. Very dangerous mace from It Was Luck. Dirt Bucket also on mace. And Miller One grabbing that gun once again. Double mace gun here. We all love Spire gun. I love Spire gun. Miller One, though, not playing from within the trap house. And Johnny Cream gets a huge double there on Derp and Miller. Cranked catches Buffalo Boy. And that is a life down on this Spire. Game 5, Buffalo Man, perchance. Johnny Cream catching Cranked on that gate. Dirt Bucket grabbing that gun and getting Johnny Cream down. And it's 2 queen lives left. Got a game in our hands indeed. Like we said earlier, both of these teams are looking to head to the final match here. Only Flaps, the team that's already guaranteed their spot in the championships, dropped both of these teams into the redemption bracket. What a huge gun kill. We're going to go back and look at that huge wrapped gun kill there. And Cranked is on last life. Blue team looking to take the set to 1-1. Buffalo Boy staying patient, not going too aggressive. Johnny Cream grabbing a gun as Attic has this vanilla sword up, looking for a kill, can't get it. Johnny Cream 1-for-1 on gunshots on this gun life. Buffalo Boy on final life. Johnny Cream getting pressured by It Was Luck and chased by Cranked down. Attic and Buffalo Boy last alive mill for blue team. 2 swords up for the gold team as It Was Luck begins to apply some pressure. Buffalo Boy looking to get Higa up on the low left gate and escapes after a potential pinch. Dirt Bucket now moving this along, and Attic catches Cranked, and that is, in fact, the blue team taking another map, and this is 1-1 on sets. We've got a game in our hands. Neither of these teams wanting to take the L here and take 3rd place, both wanting to take on Only Flaps in the championships and give them the salty run back for everything. For all of them, KQ Bean Marbles, or Beans. KQ Bean Berry, instead of all the marbles, it should be all the berries. That's what it should be. Buffalo Man indeed. Buffalo Boy absolutely getting the glow up there with some incredible kills. And definitely could change his name to Buffalo Man next season and absolutely deserve it. Incredible play from both teams, but blue team sneaking that out. What a huge reverse sweep from the blue team there, getting them their first set win on the night, bringing this to 1-1. Huge nail biter indeed, KT. Huge nail biter. It was the most fun to get, though. True, Orby. That's true. That's very true. That's very true. So many splits and Spires in this matchup. We love it. Spire is probably my current favorite map in the game, strictly because of Spire Gun, and Spire Gun is a lot of fun. Although really interesting to see neither of these teams running that gun down into the trap house down at the bottom of that map, which is a really common thing to see. That space is really protected. That space is really good for guns to hang out because it takes such a huge J-dive from the queens to get in there fast enough to get those kills. Fairly easy for the gun to push back, give that queen some space to make that J-dive, and then get the gunshot off and punish them for trying to go in for the kill on that gun in the trap house. But no guns on either team doing that, electing to stay mobile and try to take up position up towards the hive and prevent the queens from hiding up at the top of the map and stay safe. Really, really great gameplay from both sides. I'm blown away. I'm absolutely freaking blown away. Really quick here while we're talking about this, looking back on both of these teams right here, we had a really cool opportunity before the game today. Cranked reached out to me with a little mock-up, not a mock-up, but a fact sheet about the team, which was really cool to see. I hadn't seen anybody do that before, really, but they put together a couple of really cool pieces of information about Whisky Beesness, including experience in previous sets, and then some really cool details about both all the team members, which I thought was just one of the coolest things to see. So And then I reached out to Attic to see if I could get a couple of points of information from him about This Is Your Queen. And it was like, hey, there's a whole blog post about the history of this team. Here's the link. And so we've got some really cool information to talk about both teams and the history of both teams tonight. So we'll dot a little bit of that in here as we go along. But one of the big things to point out right now, not only do both of these teams want to get to the I mean, obviously every team wants to get to the championship finals. Both of these teams trying to make it back to the finals out of the redemption bracket to take on Only Flaps. But Only Flaps has won all of their games. Only Flaps seeded 1 this season. Did not have to play in the first week of playoffs. Won the playoffs week 2. Won the semifinals against these two teams respectively. And is now in the finals off of only 2 wins. If these teams make it to the finals, they'll be playing their either 5th or 6th games, depending on which team makes it in. Way more gameplay for these teams. They've got to be tired. They've got to be really fairly exhausted for the amount of games that they've played over the past 2 weeks through this redemption bracket. But Only Flaps has been chilling up there in the winners bracket with only their 2 wins necessary to get there off of that first seed through the placement matches. Will be really interesting to see whichever one of these teams heads to the finals, how they're able to perform after playing so many extra games on the season. Johnny Cream has the speed sword up down, as It Was Luck and Dirt Bucket really do a great job together to take control of the snail as it started to move towards the blue side. Nobody can push them off of it though. Miller 1 drops down and continues to pressure it along as Buffalo Boy catches Cranked. Blue team coming out swinging at the start of this. Both up on military presence with the speed sword over Dirt Bucket's vanilla sword. Higa now also getting up. Dirt Bucket going for the iframe kills but can't get it. And this snail is pushed into gold grass. 4 berries in for the blue hive here. Don't see a whole lot of berries ever run on this team. Buffalo Boy with a great drop down through the vertical wrap and catches Cranked down to last life. Dirt Bucket looks for an up, but can't get it. Gets dropped by Johnny Cream. Cranks turns around on Buffalo Boy on that low left gate as Johnny Cream comes in for the assist and gets that kill. Buffalo Boy on 2 lives left. Attic on Speed Mace. Johnny Cream on Vanilla Mace. Crank's coming in, trying to prevent Higa from getting on the snail, but flexes out, looking instead to get Miller up on the vanilla sword, and does. Dirt Bucket also grabbing a sword. Gold getting 2 mil back on the map, just like that. Attic with a drop. Dirt Bucket looking for some pressure somewhere. Trying to take control of this right gate, perhaps. Now moving to Snail to try to clear it out. Gets the Snail Rider down as Attic gets a little too high up off of it. And Dirt Bucket with a huge double kill, clearing that Snail altogether, and the blue team has no military left. Barry's starting to move a little bit now for the blue teams, flexing off of the military presence. Higa looking for an up on mid and gets it. It was like looking up for the kill on Buffalo Boy, but can't get it. 5 berries left for the blue team all of a sudden. Not common to see blue berries run on this map by any side. Don't see any teams playing berries on this map very frequently in IGL, but it's happening. Cranked with a drop. Buffalo Boy with a drop. Speed up here in Attic, and Attic is grabbing a speed mace after some decision making. Drops in there, looks for the kill on Miller, and does not get it after a great throw from Miller. Miller getting some additional progress here as Buffalo Boy gets dropped after It Was Luck, Dirt Bucket, and Cranked all just collapse together with that huge triple pressure and gets the kill. But Craig finds Buffalo Boy after going down 2 lives, turns around, survives for ages, and the gold team gets their first map on this 3rd set. The gift curse of redemption bracket in double elimination is you get way more games as a team, but circuit fatigue is real. At least it was for me, yeah. Especially with these best of 7 games. Best of 7 matches. There's a lot of game fatigue here, and it's worth talking about. Did you get the meat sweats? Chassels. Oh my good lord. Oh, definitely. I'm a vegetarian, so it happens quite often. Oh man, I gotta say that meat game that we got to cast here on the smooth side was a lot of fun. We had to go back and change around our banner, our promotional banner for the game tonight, and I had left up meat on that banner as a placeholder for future profile pictures to get dropped into, and I saw it and was like, just remembered how good of a game that was to cast and how much hype there was to be there. So to everyone in here who's had me in there to cast one of their games in the past, thank you so much for the support and for giving me the chance to cast your games. I've had so much fun doing it this season. We've got a couple games left this season to do. And we're going to keep it up. Crank's flying through with a great kill on that shield gun there, right underneath that right gate. Dirtbucket with some huge kill counts here, looking for the kill on Buffalo Boy, pushes Buffalo Boy through the mail slot, and Cranked catches the other side. What a great hive pinch there on this Black Queen's Keep between Dirtbucket and Cranked. Buffalo Boy on 2 lives left. The potato sweat, says Poetry. Potato sweats, meat sweats. Just depends on which team you're on, I guess, here in the Killer Queen Black. Buffalo Boy looks for the drop on It Was Luck and gets it, finally, narrowly avoiding the drop from Derp. Miller drop by Buffalo Boy. Big bumps there from It Was Luck. Mail slot pinch indeed. Wow. Blue looking for some ups here on the blue gate. They all collapse there and get dropped by Dirtbucket, but Buffalo Boy grabs the kill on Cranked, bringing both teams down to 2 lives left after some really interesting horizontal wrap play up at the top left side of the map there. And Cranked finds Buffalo Boy once again right underneath the hive, and Buffalo Boy all of a sudden is on final life. Another great turnaround from the gold team here, and Cranked finds Buffalo Boy once again. Wow! Let's watch that again. Cranked gets that first kill. Great turnaround on Buffalo Boy right at the end of the Buffalo Boy's dash. Cranked waits for it, finds it, and then through the horizontal wrap, catches Buffalo Boy trying to escape. Wow, yeah, just an incredible look from Cranked there. Cranked following along Buffalo Boy's movements very well is what I meant to say. And that's 2 maps on this 3rd set for Whisky Beesness. Cranked team played against Meat as Potato on one of the Monday night events, hence many a tuber reference indeed, and everything is made clear. Huge berry flood in here from the blue team. Not many of those high throws getting in. Attic now looking for some throws. Misses the first one. Nice little jump throw there. Only 6 berries left for the blue team. Gold team catching up quickly, though. Only 5 berries left now for the gold team. 4 berries left on both sides now. Huge berry helix here. In fact, isn't this our first helix of the night? Both teams turning up with the objective really well as Cranked gets dropped. Dirtbucket goes for a kill on Buffalo Boy in the blue hive and can't quite get it. Higa going for the throws. Can't get him. Cranked with a clear. Buffalo Boy looking to clear Dirtbucket out and gets it. 3 berries left for both teams. I'm sorry, now 3 berries left for both teams. Top berries done on the blue side. It was like stealing Attic's berries right out from under his nose. Higa drops in, grabs a berry. Nice little quick throw. Attic and Higa both going for a berry drop here. Gets it. Cranked going in. And a huge miss from both Higa and Attic. Nobody getting that drop in. And that gives Dirtbucket the opportunity to pick up ledge once again. Miller one going for the run in. Buffalo Boy now solo. And it was like after some crazy bounces gets it in. What an insane turnaround. And an absolute heartbreaker for the blue team. A wide open hive and they could not get it. It was like dropped up there by the gold hive. This is right after Higa and Attic both missed the jumps in there. Dirtbucket almost knocks a thrown berry into the hole, but misses. It was like bounces off of Higa. Higa pushes It Was Luck towards the gold hive, and It Was Luck jumps that in. Wow. Wow. And that is another 3-0 on the night for the gold team. Cranked has become a regular Monday night sparring partner. I always enjoy playing against him. Let's go. We love that. We love that inner team love here in Killer Queen Black. Love to see all the teams supporting each other and getting those Monday events rolling. At some point, one of these days, we'll have to hopefully get some really consistent scheduling and be able to hop in with some bonus casting the Monday night events. I'm looking forward to it. I know I've talked to Alt PPT about it in the past. Definitely still wanting to get that going one day, Alt, if you're still in here listening. It was luck got those last 2 berries and such a good drone persistence. No kidding. And that crazy bounce off of Higa to get that last one in. Did not give up. Absolutely. It was luck, just did not give up on that at all and managed to get those last couple berries in. What a heartbreaker for Blue missing those jumps in. So unfortunate. Trying to take back at least one map on that set. They just couldn't pull it off. Really unfortunate choke there. But it's still not over. Like we've said, this is a best of 7, and this is only set 3 that we've just watched. 2 sets to 1 now. Gold team ahead just by a little bit. Luck had an insane falling throw off the snail ledge in that one. Did he? That might have to be a clip that we go and pick up again and submit for the KG top plays, because we do love those falling throws. Those are so hard to line up to. That's all feel. So definitely some sick play from It Was Luck there, grabbing that. Got to be regretting that, but they definitely can bring it back 100%. We already saw what happened when This Is Your Queen wants to bring back the game. And they're doing it. Let's do it. Let's go. Yeah, definitely getting some Mondays. Hopefully starting next week, I'll be getting my work schedules a little more consistently ahead of time, and we can start planning in advance alt. So as soon as I know, you'll know, and we'll make it happen. Get some bonus casting going. That'd be sick. That would be sick. Well, really quick with Whisky Beesness there, grabbing that map. Let's really quickly talk a little bit about Whisky Beesness's history here in Killer Queen Black. So Whisky Beesness as a team has played all 3 IGL seasons. I'm sorry, well, not winner of 2019, but has played all of the 2020 seasons going back to this past spring season. In their first season playing as a team, they got 6th place in the regular season. That was back in spring 2020. Their second season playing, they got 4th place. And then this season around, they got 2nd place. They seeded 2nd. So over the course of 3 seasons, they went from seeding 6th to seeding 4th to seeding 2nd. Which is some insane progression to see. Every season pushing up through Tier 2 East. They've played Tier 2 East every season and have had some really consistent progression up the leaderboards in Indie Gaming League in those seasons, which is just so cool to see. Really, and then to see them here now looking for their first shot at a championship finals, really hyped for them. So congrats Whisky Beesness for making it as far as you guys have. And now taking 2-1 on sets here, once again getting ahead of the game. As Buffalo Boy grabs Crank's first life here on this Black Queen's Keep, just like our set 2 that we saw after the 3-0 on set 1, Buffalo Boy coming out swinging, saying, "Nuh-uh, not today. You're not getting ahead." And coming out with some very, very well-positioned aggressive gameplay at the start of there to catch Crank's first life early on. And another one! A huge dash from Buffalo Boy right above It Was Luck's mace, and he takes Crank's 2nd life. Buffalo Boy surviving with an insane chance bump off of It Was Luck's head while that mace was swinging nonetheless on top of that. Cheesecaker trying to defend, but Buffalo Boy dives, gets punished for it after a little bit of a laggy dash there. Lots of military up here. It Was Luck gets another kill on Buffalo Boy. 3 very powerful mill here up. It Was Luck on the mace. And another one! What a turnaround from the gold team. It Was Luck grabbing both of those kills there. Buffalo Boy trying to find a way to get some mill presence up on that after a very dominating start, but just could not find it. And what an insane catch from Luck there. Indeed, Mokul. Indeed. Really great positioning. It Was Luck. Even though the other 2 members of the gold team, Dirt Bucket and Miller, were up on sword and boards, a lot of safety with those extra upgrades there. It Was Luck on the vanilla mace flying around getting those last 2 kills. Starting to think it's more than luck. You know what? You might have a point there, Warby. You might have a point there. Both teams flooding berries. Johnny Cream, the Cream Dream, getting up here with early mace ledge. Nice little bounce berry in there from It Was Luck, and that is 4 berries in for the gold team, 6 berries in, 7 berries in for the blue team, now 8 berries in for the blue team. Blue absolutely dominating as Miller tries to pick up a ledge. Missed dash, gets the second one though, and Cheesecaker can't get that throw off in time. As Crate catches Buffalo Boy in the blue hive there. Lots of gold military presence here. Gold seeming to flex almost completely off of berries here as Crank gets dropped first life. Only 2 berries left now from the blue team. Cheesecaker looking to get another one in, and does! Crank finally catches that, and that is 1 berry left now for the blue team to take the victory here. An incredible objective play from the blue team. Johnny Cream still alive with an incredibly long ledge, and Johnny Cream with a huge clear! He grabs the sword instead of running that berry in. Johnny Cream once again taking up the ledging place, and Johnny Cream with another big clear of the blue hive. Johnny Cream flexing between the 2 hives with some incredible plays here. That blue hive is now wide open. Nobody to stop it as Cheesecaker does not miss that jump, and that is a blue team objective victory here. Very, very, oh my gosh. Let's see what we can, oh, nothing there on the instant replay. But a really incredible objective play from both sides. Johnny Cream just like dipping and diving through the lateral wrap into both hives. And every single time he went into that blue hive, he got a kill on the ledge there. Every single time. The Cream Dream is alive and well, let me say. Hate when the gate touch gets you close to a family portrait there. Ooh, was it really? I believe it. Would have been pretty hyped to see. Johnny Cream bounced off early, but keeps life as Higa gets up Vanilla Sword on the right gate. Buffalo Boy gets Johnny Cream up on the left gate after all, as Crank catches Buffalo Boy on a very, very nice dive follow. Great read there from Crank, and Buffalo Boy is down 1 life on this map. Johnny Cream catches on that low right gate Crank's first life and goes for an iframe kill. Crank gets away. Johnny Cream punching. It was luck. Does not get the turnaround kill on Johnny Cream off that clank. And Johnny Cream stays alive for the pressure. Another clank on It Was Luck's mace there as Buffalo Boy gets low left gate open for the blue team. Dirt Bucket protects that low right gate, getting Dirt Bucket up on a speed, looking for a speed sword here and gets it. Higa trying to follow suit and get a speed sword up as well. But Crank comes in for the clear, almost cleared himself. And Higa gets that speed sword up after all. Dirtbug with a nice kill. Buffalo Boy dropped by the mace grinder in the middle there. It was Luck and Cranked working well together on that pinch. Cheesecaker gets another up. Higa getting some clears. Crank's getting chased. Higa gets away. Big swings from Cheesecaker and Higa, but no one can land the kill. Higa looking to position around, gets a nice clear, and gets killed himself. Buffalo Boy with a crazy little bit of movement, diving right on the corner of that low ledge, flies off of it, does not die. Buffalo Boy looking for the aggressive kill, but can't find it, and blue team is cleared. Dirt Bucket now putting some very big pressure on Buffalo Boy. Miller one looking for it as well. No gates up right now except for the top gate. Dirt Bucket looking to prevent the Cheesecaker up and does. Buffalo Boy looking for the low left and can't get it. Low right and finds it. Higa gets up and Buffalo Boy can't get away. Dirt Bucket catches in the middle of the map there. That is another map for the gold team. Gold team holding on fairly well to this lead and now looking to extend it by 2 sets. 3-1 look here on this next map. Hydrates in no close sight. Nobody dropping hydrates in tonight, so I'm hydrating myself. And here I thought you guys love to take care of your streamer, but I got it. Don't you guys worry. Poetry. Never mind. Poetry's got the hydrates. Buffalo Boy with a huge first clear on Crank there. Oh, here they come. Thank you so much. Here we go. Grass 2 also getting in there with the hydrates. Thank you so much for taking care of your streamer. Remember, everybody, hydrate or dihydrate. And we are nice and hydrated once again. Let's keep it going. Dirt Bucket with some insane clanks there and catches Buffalo Boy after a insane little dash there. Head against the ceiling. Drops himself then in kind by the gold sword and board. Craig's now in last life. Blue holding on for dear life. Haunted North, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here and checking out this hype KQB gamecast and getting your caster nice and taken care of. Crank's caught in the wrap. We are heading to another Game 5 hype. So, as a reminder, our first set on the night was a 3-0 Whisky Beesness win. Our second map on the night was a Game 5 This Is Your Queen win. Our third set was a 3-0 Whisky Beesness win. And now we are heading into set 4, another Game 5 hype. Will the trend continue? Chassels. Fun fact, when Johnny Cream was born, they had to give up on trying to cut the cord because his spacing was just that good. Good lord. Free Microwave with the raid of 17, bringing the rest of the Killer Queen community on in here for this hype as all get out tier 2 East match. Free Microwave, thank you so much for supporting the smooth side with the raid and bringing everybody in here. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody. Retro, good to see you. Big hype indeed. Thank you for those hydrates. Tree Bones and T-Moz and Free Microwave. Big hydrates indeed. Thank you so much. Bradford Redeemed, go take a... Pranked down first life. Blue team up with a Johnny Cream and... Oh, Johnny Cream cheese on an everything bagel. Dirt Bucket on an everything bagel as well as... Buffalo Boy grabs that 20%, dropping a follow 20%. Welcome to the smooth side. Thank you so much for being here and supporting. Grabbing slot number 293 as we push for 300 followers here on the smooth side. Really appreciate the support. Buffalo Boy goes for an aggressive catch on Cranked coming through the vertical wrap and can't quite get it. Johnny Cream cheese on an everything bagel is still alive with this. Taking on Dirt Bucket one-on-one. Big clanks, no shield breaks. As Buffalo Boy chases after Cranked continuously. Epi Egghead dropping a follow. 294. We are 6 away from 300 on the year. Thank you so freaking much. Derp is on a tear, Warby says. Dropped now, but looking to grab another up here on top from Cranked and continue the tear right along. Johnny Cream Cheese looking for the everything bagel once again. Syndramatic Gaming, 295. We are 5 away from 300. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. And thank you so much for being here for this hype as all get out gamecast. Miller one grabbing a sword. Dirt Bucket up on a sword. It was looking for an up and can't find it as Miller and Higa and Cranked all fight on that left gate. Oh, no Cranked kills though, and both queens still on one. Brad, oh my good lord, Bradford dropping 5 gifted subs into the channel. Brad, thank you so freaking much. As Cranked goes to last life, and Blue is once again looking for the Game 5 win to bring this to 2-2. And that's it! Huge clear from Buffalo Boy! Huge kills from Buffalo Boy. Let's watch this again. Bradford dropping those 5 gifted subs for this big Game 5 hype, and Buffalo Boy does it again. And we are 2-2 after parallel sets. What an insane situation here. Oh my freaking lord, let's go. We are heading to set 5 on 2-2. Brad, thank you so much for the continued support, being here as long as anybody. Brad being one of my original KQB team members way back in the day, giving Firm Turnip, QP Mini Bosses, Peanut Phobia, Jame, and Agent Snake, all KQB members, gifted sub into the channel. Thank you so much for that support. And to everyone who's here, thank you so much for being here. We are rolling right along. We are now 5 followers away from 300, which was my goal for the end of the year. If you're here supporting, watching the stream, thank you so much for just being here. If you're here following or subbing and hanging out, thank you so much for the support. It really does mean the world to me. Looks like Cranked is letting us know that we're going to take a couple minutes here as both teams calm down after those insane comebacks. Blue team doing some major work to stay alive here. And we are going into set 5 of this best of 7. Oh my god, with equal sets. Thank you so much for the stretches. Anytime that a stretch gets redeemed here in the smooth side, I always like to invite everybody in to join along with it. If you want to, you're more than welcome. Never have to, but we always do some stretches here. This is your stretch break reminder, a little more over halfway through this best of 7. So stretch number 1 is just going to be an overhead shoulder stretch, which is always my big one. Mr. Hat Trick Swayze, gotta stay limber. Gotta stay limber. Hat Trick and Retro, thank you so much for those stretch redemptions. And another hydrate from T-Moz, thank you so much. So that overhead, just gently pull that shoulder over behind the head and let that neck stay nice and loose. Oh, a couple more hydrates in there. We'll get those going in just a second. Oh, that's nice. And then one of the things that I experience with this stretch is that I end up trying to push back with my head instead of letting it hang naturally. Oh, so after that, I always like to, oh, that's a lot of hydrates. For the second stretch, anyone wants to, and just hang out, let that head gently drop forward. Take one hand to the back of the head and just let the weight of your arm gently pull your head down. Not too hard. Don't actively pull. Just let the weight of your arm pull it down to get that nice stretch through. Whoops, that was right against my microphone. Down through the upper back. Oh, and that always does the trick for me. Booyah. Nice easy release. And we're good to go. Out of points. Thank you so, oh, and Poetry backing it up with a couple more. Thank you so much. We'll finish this bottle for that. Booyah. Well, let's talk about This Is Your Queen just a little bit. This team has not always been called This Is Your Queen. And is also one of the teams that I know has been given a spotlight on the Killer Queen Black blog. And the team originally started when Attic and Cheesecaker got into Killer Queen Black together. They went through they played the game on Switch on a bus ride, used a GameCube controller with a neon red Joy-Con for the two of them to play together. Very competitions between the two of them. And they got to play that game together. Eventually, they showed a couple other friends, got a team together called According to All Known Laws, Basic B-Ches in the house. Cheesecaker finally picked it up on his own Switch, and they joined into the Killer Queen Black Discord channel. Hopped into a weekend event, put a team together, got together with Buffalo Boy and Todd, created the team as All Known Laws, jumped ahead to the Summer League, finished 8-1 in the Summer Circuit, which is a pretty phenomenal record, all things considered. And then they continued on. Team renamed into This Is Your Queen. Sticking with the B-movie memes. And then pulling through here, going into our redemption bracket finals. looking to go take Only Flaps on in the full-blown championship match coming up whenever this one wraps up. And whenever we know who takes the W tonight. As a reminder, because of the double elimination setup for the season, anyone who was eliminated in the playoffs at first in the winner's bracket get dropped into a redemption bracket and played. Everyone in the redemption bracket, literally looking for the redemption, looking for the redeem, going on to a finals redemption bracket. The winner of the redemption bracket goes into the winner's bracket to take on Only Flaps, who won through placed seated first, started playing in the second week of playoffs, won the semifinals, and now is in the championship match. The loser of this game right here takes third place on the season, a huge honor in its own right. And then winner goes to fight for first and second place. Chassel's fun fact: before he started in B Movie, Jerry Seinfeld had a successful television show. This is a fact. This is a fact. And another fact here is that we are a long ways from done on this game tonight. Set 5, 2 sets each. It's time. And here we go. Both these teams fighting to take on Only Flaps. Reminder, Only Flaps took both of these teams out in the winner's bracket. Only Flaps eliminated first This Is Your Queen in the second week, and then Whisky Beesness in the semifinals of the winner's bracket. So whichever one of these teams heads to the championship match up against Only Flaps, they'll be going back with a vengeance. Full-blown salty run back looking for the win. Buffalo Boy dropped first, as Cheesekicker and Dirt Bucket are both up on speed swords. It was Luck grabbing another speed sword. Cheesekicker with a nice kill there, a little bit of freeze, tries to get the turnaround on Cranked and can't quite get it. Johnny Cream looking up. Johnny Cream with some incredible movement. Unfortunately, a pause right there. A little bit of lag on Johnny Cream, gets caught in midair, and Dirt Bucket gets the kill. Turns it right into a Buffalo Boy kill, and Buffalo Boy is on final life for this first map. Buffalo Boy looks for a kill on Miller, but can't get it in the iframe. So that is 3 speed swords up. Buffalo Boy gets a crazy bump kill onto Cranked through the horizontal wrap there. It was Luck goes for the chase and gets it. It was Luck with some incredible spacing. Drops down, recognizing that Buffalo Boy was likely to try to get a dive escape there, and catches him right past. Uh-oh. I did not change sets. Set 5 +1 for, come on, for the gold team. There we go. Now that's right. We see that guy on Friends. Remember how Attic was born after Seinfeld went off air? He's that guy that always hit the jukebox and said, "Did I do that?" Cranes goes for an early Buffalo Boy kill and can't quite grab it. Dirt Bucket up on board looking for the sword as gold team begins to run berries hard up top. 2 berries up for the blue team down low. Dirt Bucket gets the sword and board up. Johnny Cream getting the vanilla sword up. And Dirt Bucket catches Buffalo Boy coming through the horizontal wrap there. Buffalo Boy once again on second life. Dirt Bucket going for the aggressive Johnny Cream play and can't quite grab it. Cranked dropped 1 life by Higa down low. Miller looking for the jump in but can't quite get it. Gold team paused on 5 berries here as Cheesekicker runs all the bottom berries in for the blue team. Only 4 berries left up top now for This Is Your Queen. Johnny Cream with a nice It Was Luck kill. Miller continuing to run berries and gets around Higa down low. Higa gets that drop though, and Buffalo Boy is on final life after a nice sweep from Cranked underneath the blue hive. Buffalo Boy clears out the gold hive and then gets dropped by Higa going for the punish. Crank's looking for the really aggressive kill on Buffalo Boy there and couldn't quite get it, and Higa watched and punished for it. Gold on 3 berries left, 2 low, 1 high. Blue team now 2 berries left up top. Buffalo Boy sticking up in that top hive, really playing aggressively despite being on final life. And gold team is cleared. Blue looking for all the space as Johnny Cream grabs a sword and goes to position in. Denies one of the bottom berry. Oh no, that berry went in. That's 2 berries left now for the gold team. 1 up top. 2 up top. This is a tied berry game right now. Buffalo Boy with a very scary play getting caught on top of that mace, but gets the drop. And Cranked, he got another kill and Cranked in the gold hive there. And that is 1 map each on this set 5. Very even so far. Speed Luck wants it bad. All speeds Jesus, that's tough. Well, the game awards are rigged. TLOU won Game of the Year. The Last of Us 2 won Game of the Year. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. That was a very hyped build up into it. What can we do? Proud of Hades for the wins that they got. Proud of Among Us for the best multiplayer game. It was fun to watch the awards, despite it all. Set 4 was blue, 3, 2 orange. Set 4 was blue, 3, 2... That's what I messed up on. Thank you so much. That's what I did incorrectly on that set. All right, that is updated. Thank you for the correction, Brad. That's just me learning to use this set and keep track of it still. Appreciate you watching out for me. Cranked comes in and clears down the low right, opening up the space for Miller to get up a mill. Sword coming out as It Was Luck fights Buffalo Boy solo with the mace and loses. Miller, though, watching that low right gate. Buffalo Boy looked to grab that gate and get it up for Johnny Cream to get back up, but gets punished for it. It Was Luck getting the gun with Cranked up top. Dirt Bucket grabbing another gun, and It Was Luck with the huge shot on Buffalo Boy, bringing Buffalo down to last life. Guns flying everywhere. This is, in fact, the retro zone. Gun flies through. And that's what? Huh. How odd. Yep, that was a kill for the gold team. Through a clank, it looked like, too. Yeah, Cranked got that kill. It looked like Cranked powered through a gun. I'm not even sure how that happened. And I didn't hit the right button to grab the instant replay of it fast enough either. Somebody want to clip that out of the stream so we can take a look at that again? Yeah, he wasn't even touching him. It might just be part of looking at the game from the spectator standpoint, but that was, yeah, that was a really interesting kill there to say the least. Dirt Bucket takes up ledge for the gold team in the blue hive. Johnny Cream takes up the sword ledge and the gold hive for the blue team. Flooding happening both sides. Miller with a missed berry throw and punished by Johnny Cream for it. 6 berries left for the blue team, bunch left for the gold team as Cranked gets dropped to second life. Blue team has shown some really dominating performance on this map so far. Berries flying all over the place, and 2 go in off of that sweeping from Cranked. Buffalo Boy trying to put Cranked into the corner, get the kill. Can't quite get it, but tries to lead in and does. Buffalo Boy clears that space out, and that is a blue victory, and we are once again on a set 5 hype. Let's see how much of that we can watch again. Just the very end of it right there. Buffalo Boy, Cranked, realized that he was in a really bad position inside that blue hive. Was going to get put into the wall by Buffalo Boy there. Yeah, Buffalo Boy and dead. Totally just said that so poorly. And then as Cranked turned around, was about to leave, went back in to pick up ledges. 2 more berries came in for the win. And Buffalo Boy did a great job pushing Cranked out and getting those berries into the hive. Fantastic positioning from Buffalo Boy there. And a great escort job as well, getting that blue victory. And we are once again on a Game 5 hype. Big wow from Epi, Chassels, and Alt. And there's no other way to say it. That was a big wow from Buffalo Boy and a great team, bit of team objective play there on that Helix. Cranked dropped to second life. And we are actually, for the first time, looking at the potential of This Is Your Queen taking ahead on the sets. Sword and Board up in Dirt Bucket, Miller 1 up on Sword, Johnny Cream up on Sword and Board, and Higa up on Vanilla. No kill there. Cranked going for the Higa kill, but can't quite get it. Johnny Cream dropped. Buffalo Boy looking for the aggressive kill on Cranked. Engages a couple times, but can't land it. Cheesecaker grabbing that gun and looking to control this hive as much as possible. Misses a couple shots. Crank's looking for the kill and gets it. Higa survives. And Johnny Cream is once again up on a sword and board, Cranked on final life, and we really are looking at the potential of This Is Your Queen getting ahead on the on sets for the first time tonight. Buffalo Boy looking for the J, can't get it. Cranked turns around as Buffalo Boy goes for the rising dash on Cranked and gets 1 life down. Cranked and co not out of this yet. Blue team very far ahead now as the gold team is wiped on Mill. Spam this delivery chuck to help out It Was Luck. Johnny Cream going for the kill on Cranked and can't get it off that clank. Cranked clanks popping off. Johnny Cream dropped. It looks like Cheesecaker last alive for the blue team. In fact, last Mill alive on the map right now. It Was Luck grabbing a sword up top right. Johnny Cream up on gun. And Cheesecaker finds Cranked, and that is This Is Your Queen getting ahead on sets for the first time tonight. 3 sets to 2 for the blue team. What an incredible play. What an incredible... Oh, I hit that too late. I hit that so late. I wanted to watch the instant replay on that. Shoot! Dag nabbit! Game 4 final kill. Bradford grabbing that. I want to take a look at that. Oh, I want to take a look at that clip so badly. We'll take another look at that maybe after the match tonight, because that was a huge game 4 win right there. No stats here. Yeah, they went right through that stat screen. They're ready for round 6 of 7. Give me that set 7. Warby asking for it. Pretty incredible to think this is your queen. It's the first time that they've been ahead on sets the whole night. Always playing the catch-up game, but now is actually in the position to take another set for a full match victory here on this game 6. I'm sorry, on this set 6. It was luck getting some support with that delivery, Chuck. Haunted North, Chassels, and Fishes all popping off with it. Haha, much rhyme indeed. Warby calling for that game 7. Crank saying, sorry, here's the stats. Cranked grabbed us the stats picture there, actually. And here are what they were. Cranked 36 and 8, Buffalo Boy 34 and 9. Johnny Cream 23 and 13 from Johnny Cream there. Huge positive KD from him. Higa 10 and 15, Cheesecaker 9 and 21 with 13 berries. It was like 7 and 21 with 7 berries. Dirt Bucket 12 and 22 with 3 berries, and Miller 3 and 25 with 7 berries. Really, for the gold team, really spread around. That Dirt Bucket had the lowest berry representation but the highest KD. 7 berries for both It Was Luck and Miller 1. And then Cheesecaker and Higa both grabbing a lot of berries each, while Johnny Cream slayed out. Thank you for those hydrates. And North with the posture check. Bottle number 2 popping off here. Franks, thank you so much for those stats. Really interesting to look at. Just to see how hard Johnny Cream went off on the mill, allowing Higa and Cheesecaker the space to run berries. And a couple of Mad Lads. Well, Miller 1, Dirt Bucket, and It Was Luck all did their work to rotate and flex as much as they needed to try to stay ahead. And they did. They brought that to the game 5. But just a really powerful performance there from the blue team. Higa getting that last kill as well with a 10 and 15, 0.66 KD. Really cool. Really cool. Shenanigans with another hydrate. Thank you so much. Couple more. Thank you. We're locking the back of this chair in place to sit up nice and straight. Booyah. Spam this calendar to remind Cranks that it's Monday. Fishes, thank you for the hydrates. Once again, Brad, I want to go back really quick and thank you again for those 5 gifted tier 1 subs into the community. That's going to launch us back up over 50 subs, I believe, in the community, which is super cool to see. Really appreciative to keep that little milestone in place. Oh my God, that's more hydrates. All the while getting us within 5 followers from 300, which was my personal goal for the end of the year. Really well on track to get that. So to everyone out there who's followed along with the smooth side, whether you're here for the smooth side content, Destiny 2, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, or just hanging out and talking music and talking peace and love and living our best lives together, or if you're here for the QB Gamecast, whatever you're here for, thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you so much for being here. Another Haunted North with another one. Thank you. And it is game 6 time. Ladyfish is dropping a follow, bringing us to 296. Ladyfish, welcome to the smooth side. Thank you so much for being here and for that support. 4 away from the end of the year. Oh, it's popping off. Thank you so much, guys, for helping me meet that goal. Thanks for the hype casts. I love doing it. Thank you for loving the hype casts. You know, if it wasn't for how great this Killer Queen Black community is, I wouldn't be so inclined to do it. But it's a whole lot of fun, and you guys are always turning out and having a blast with me, and I really appreciate it. So here we are, and we're getting to the end of this. This is the Redemption Bracket Finals. Is it Lady Fish's birthday? We've got a birthday to sing at the end of this. Let's finish this matchup, and then it's gonna be time to sing happy birthday to Lady Fishes. Oh no. No, it's not. Oh my God, is it a meme? Oh my God. Don't do that to me, Chassels. It was 4 days ago. KG agreed to sing. Oh my, freaking messing with me. That's 10 million points. Hey, if it's somebody's birthday, I'll actually sing happy birthday, no problem. That I have absolutely no problems with. But that's funny. It was 4 days ago. No lol. KG agreed to sing. Oh, maybe we should wait for a KG stream to get the singing going then. Johnny Cream is only mill up here for the blue team as It Was Luck takes this speed sword. Looking for the pressure down low left. Johnny Cream and Higa doing a great job defending that low left gate. It was Luck goes for the swing and can't grab a kill, but keeps Cheesekaker down. Kills back and forth on both sides. Johnny Cream and Dirt Bucket last alive mill for both sides as Crank gets drop a life. Dirt Bucket diving in on Buffalo Boy, takes the low horizontal wrap. Buffalo Boy swings up top, but turns around and Dirt Bucket eventually does get that. KG already saying, okay, as long as it's already happened. Whoa, Crank with another kill. That's 2 in a row. Buffalo Boy now on last life. Buffalo Boy with a nice kill on that mace there, and it was Luck. 2 speed swords up here as Johnny Cream takes him on 1-on-2. Eventually gets dropped. Higa now on the speed sword as well as Buffalo Boy and Cranked go for the 1-on-1 up top. Cranked gets the turnaround though. Buffalo Boy gets underneath Cranked, and Cranked takes the first one right there. Gold team taking up 1 map to 0. Here comes Mr. Monday. 262 Quan, welcome in. Thank you so much. Huge bait indeed, Fishes. Huge bait indeed. Saying? Oh, Chassels with the quotes on saying. Uh-oh. Hey. It doesn't matter how good a singer you are, and I'm sure KG, I'm sure that you have a great singing voice, and it was an absolutely beautiful presentation and a beautiful performance. But as long as you're singing Happy Birthday, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how well you sing. It's all about just doing it and having a good time. So KG, thanks for helping make Lady Fish's birthday a whole lot of fun. Cranked almost knocking that berry into a hole. No mill up on either side as both sides seem to be running 3-co. No berries in for the blue side though. Only 3 berries left for the gold side. 2 berries left for the gold side. Johnny Cream finally get up on a mace. 1 berry left. Bounces. Miller one looking for the alley-oop and can't quite get it. Johnny Cream looking for the deny and does get it as Cheesekaker starts to move this snail well and into blue territory. Crank's looking for the kill and can't quite get it. Gets it there. Buffalo Boy looking for the kill and can't quite get it. Johnny Cream still on mace, looking to deny the Miller one in. Does get one and bounces into the blue hive. Gets that close berry off the map. Crank's drop 1 life. Higa on the speed mace, getting the second mace up here to guard this hive as much as possible. And a huge kill from Crank, dropping Buffalo Boy and the speed Higa. Johnny Cream misses the berry, and that's 1 in for the gold team. 2 maps to 0, and we're looking at a potential another 3-0. Cranked with an insane clear, absolutely insane clear there on both Buffalo Boy and Higa on the speed mace. Big swish indeed, Chariot Sun. Big swish indeed. Great throws. Great berries there from the gold team. Blue never able to find a footing there as gold team gets behind on sets and says, nuh-uh, we're not taking that. We are not taking that at all. From downtown like a true business person. Someone on gold started singing, I need a hero to Cranked. Buffalo Boy, though, is like, I am that hero, and gets the first kill on Cranked. If blue wants to win right now, they need a reverse sweep, and that is a tall order. They've got the flexibility of another set, though. The gold team does not. As Buffalo Boy gets dropped by a mace going through that mail slot right there. Buffalo Boy looked to have been taking a mail slot J to clear that gold hive out. Not quite sure why he was taking the risk going in there, and definitely got punished for it. So really, really unfortunate there. Unfortunate result for that aggressive play from Buffalo Boy. Miller one is grabbing a speed and a board, looking for this everything bagel, survives off of the board, loses himself from the map, and drops for it. Miller one now dropped off of that, and no sword and board or everything bagel up for the gold team as Johnny Cream Cheese and everything bagel is up on the map. Dirt Bucket up on the sword and board. It was Luck on the very scary mace. Cleared by Buffalo Boy. And now blue is up and ahead. 2 mil on the map, including the Johnny Cream Cheese everything bagel. We need to make a bagel sandwich that has that name. We need to make a KQB official sponsored KQB everything bagel. And it's a Johnny Cream Cheese bagel. Cranked is on last life after a great hit from Cheesekaker down on the snail. As Higa begins to move the snail into blue territory. Bluegrass. Crank's playing very aggressively despite being on last life. Trying to get the turnaround on Cheesekaker here. Can't quite land it, but survives. It was Luck up on the speed sword now. As Johnny Cream Cheese is still alive. Finally dropped by It Was Luck on the speed sword, and blue all of a sudden is completely swept on. No mill left up for the blue side as It Was Luck is on the speed sword looking for the aggressive plays here with Cranked, trying to get Buffalo Boy down to last. Miller one hopping on the snail, tries to start moving it out of blue, can't quite get through the grass, and Dirt Bucket finds Buffalo Boy with the vanilla sword coming out of that gate, and then it's his last life for both sides. Buffalo Boy not really wanting to get down here in that melee, but It Was Luck chases, and that's it. Every single map, every single set that the green team, the gold team has won tonight has been a 3-0, and we are heading to a set 7 hype. Let's freaking go. That is so cool. Oh my God, the rap kill. It was kill. Yeah, guys, I'm not sure that we can anymore say that it's just luck. Look at these stats. 32-7 from Buffalo Boy, 29-4 from Cranked. Johnny Cream still setting up on the positive KD. Just insane. Just insane. Thank you so much, Fishes, for that stretch. We'll do it right up in front. If you want to get that arm going across your body, pulling on that shoulder a little bit. And we are heading in just like we all hoped that we would. Redemption Bracket Finals Game Set 7 hype. Thank you for those hydrates. How did Cranks get out of that? I don't know, Haunted North. That was crazy. I wouldn't do it for just anyone, Chassels. KG saves the happy birthdays for only the truly special people. Wow. Yeah. Going back to poetry, someone on gold definitely started singing I Need a Hero to Cranked, and Cranked pulled that out really, really hard. And another 3-0 victory there. That's probably what's craziest to me about the game tonight. Every single set victory for the blue team has been a 3-2. And every single set victory for the gold team has been a 3-0. That is a really interesting trend, I gotta say. Blue team definitely fighting for these victories, and the gold team sometimes just turning around saying, all right, we'll just take this one. We'll even it up. We'll make it interesting. But it doesn't feel like that. Gold team does not feel like they've got this last set in the bag. I'm expecting a fight, and I'm expecting, oh man. Fingers crossed for the Game 5 hype on Set 7. I'm going to lose my mind. Canadians have either swept or gone to Game 5. Really impressive. Yeah, Chassels, exactly. It's just crazy. Canadians definitely holding on as hard as they can to the sets that they don't win easily, and then just sweeping those sets away that they do. Both teams taking a little bit of time here to prep, talk out this last set. What needs to happen? What needs to happen here? What needs to happen is that both of these teams, no matter who wins right now, both of these teams need to be able to still have the energy to go to the finals match, the championship match after this, if either of them wins. Only Flaps, like we were talking about earlier, has only had to play 2 matches in these playoffs for this season. They won the second week, they won the semifinals, and they're in the championship match. Both of these teams in here tonight, though, Whisky, Beesness, and This Is Your Queen, got eliminated in week 2 and in the semifinals, respectively, which means that This Is Your Queen has had to play. This is Your Queen's 5th match this playoffs, and it's Whisky Beesness's 4th match this playoffs. If either of them make it into the final match, it'll be either their 5th or 6th match. I know we were talking a little bit about playoff fatigue earlier, but these teams have both basically played as many games in the playoffs as possible. This is Your Queen actually playing every single game that you possibly could in the finals, or in the playoff part of the season, and Whisky Beesness just one under. So both of these teams have to be feeling that fatigue, and it looks like we might actually have a blue flexing some players in for this last set. Johnny will be in double finals if he wins. Yep. That's true. Higa's coming back in. Looks like they might be doing a reset for connection and not actually trading people back in. Oh no, Attic! Attic is stepping in for the evening. We do in fact have some flex-ins here for the final set. Both of these teams have been played with these core 4. Cranks, Dirt Bucket, It Was Luck, and Miller won. Buffalo Boy, Johnny Cream, Higa, and I'm so bad at names, let me tell you. I'm so freaking bad at names. Why am I so bad at names? Oh, I can just look at the thing here. And Cheesecaker playing all of the sets here all night. Attic played earlier. Attic didn't flex in earlier, did he? I don't think Attic is flexed in tonight, alt. Unless I literally just like totally blew past it and was not paying attention. Did he play set 1? I didn't even recognize that he flexed out. That's me definitely not paying close enough attention. Yeah, he did, I think. Okay, so Addict's stepping back in for this last set after losing the first set 3-0. And is now getting out. PPT, let him have it. No, don't let me have it. Correct me. Call me on my wrongness. Hey, Seven, crew in chat. What's up, Dragos? Welcome in. So good to see you. Thanks for being here for this big old Game 7, Set 7 hype. This is huge. So we have Cheesecaker stepping out for this last set. And Attic is stepping back in along with Higa. Trying to change up the gameplay for the blue team just enough to take this set. Or maybe just throw gold off a little bit. It's really interesting. It's such a small change. I mean, it's never a small change switching people in and out. But just trading this one player out. Let's see if the blue team thinks that, clearly the blue team thinks that this one trade out, getting Cheesecaker out and putting Attic back in will make the difference for them on this last set. Then again, every set that the blue team has won has had Cheesecaker in it. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Just finished a work meeting and moving to a new department. Oh, congrats, Dragos, on the new apartment. That's really freaking sick. That is really, really awesome. I'm so congrats on the new apartment. Definitely have to let us know how that goes in the Discord when you're done, Dragos. Want to hear how the new place is when you move into it. So it's because when I see Higa's name, I get scared. So feel like I remember that sub in. That's fair, Alt. That's fair. All right, it's set 7 time. Let's get to it. 3 sets to 3 sets. We are in the final set of the night. No matter who wins now, it's the end, and whoever wins is going on to the true championship finals of this Tier 2 East fall IGL season. It was is up early on a speed sword. Johnny Cream and Attic both up on standard swords, and he gets dropped off if he has speed sword. 2 kills by Cranks there. Johnny Cream and Buffalo Boy hanging out. Miller one looking for the catch, but can't quite get Buffalo Boy through that wrap. It was dropped by Johnny Cream. Johnny Cream's spacing continues to impress non-stop. Attic up, Johnny Cream up. Higa looking for an up on low right and gets it. Higa gets the speed up but gets dropped and blue team is wiped. No mill left up for the blue team here. Gold nice and ahead at the start of this pod for set 7. Now Miller one getting a speed snail moving. Classic mill snail play here. Dirt Bucket holding low right. It was holding up and Cranked flexing around, keeping an eye on low left as much as possible. Higa gets up and Dirt Bucket catches Buffalo Boy, hitting the ground there right above the gold right gate. And Miller one has got this snail well and into gold territory. That snail is now very dangerous. Buffalo Boy not quite there to look. Is he gonna get there in time? Higa gets the stop. Not gonna be enough though. Oh! Johnny Cream saves it! But Cranks turns around. Buffalo Boy can't get those kills. And that is 1 map up for the gold team. Gold team absolutely dominating the start of this set here. An estimated 25% of all heat loss occurs through the attic of a house. Make sure you insulate. PM Attic for energy saving tips. You heard it here, folks. If you want to know how to save 25% on your power and gas bill, talk to Attic. He'll help you out. I want to see Cranked go potato mode. So much pressure there indeed. Cranked ruin a good snail win, honestly though. Where's the snail? Oh man, we haven't had a snail victory tonight though. That's right. Gosh darn it, Cranked. Absolutely ruining that snail victory. Barry's moving for the blue team here. It was gets the sword and board up. Trying to put some pressure on Attic here and does. Misses the dash there though and almost gets those berries out and does. Cranked finds Buffalo Boy and Buffalo Boy is heading down to second life. V-True 262 Quan. V-True. Johnny Cream is up. But Dirt Bucket survives off the shield crank. Shield drop. Buffalo Boy with an incredible dash there. Catches Cranked up on that top left gate. And then survives on a clank. Parallel gunshots there from Attic and it was luck. Buffalo Boy and Cranked fighting and no kills there. Attic up on a gun and gets the kill on Cranked. Huge shot from Attic and Cranked is on final life. Gunshot gets the kill there. Dirt Bucket gets the kill on the blue gun and Johnny Cream is up. Hanging out with Buffalo Boy, trying to keep safe. Dirt Bucket does not engage Johnny Cream, but it does engage Buffalo Boy and catches him. What a great look and great positioning for Dirt Bucket here. Buffalo Boy looking for the iframe kill and can't quite get it. It was up on gun and gets the gun kill. Buffalo Boy down to final and dropped after getting ahead on lives. And we are down to the wire. This is your queen now needing a full 3-2, full reverse sweep to make it back. Now, here's the crazy thing, gang. We've seen the gold team, like we said before, we've seen the gold team only win 3-0s, and we've seen the blue team only win 3-2s. So by everything we've seen, it is still either team's game. That being said, we've seen a really dominating performance from the blue team tonight on Helix Temple. Great berries from both sides. Big blue flood here. Miller one getting an early presence here. Iga throws a berry into an already filled hole. But a great Johnny Cream Mace gets the first kill on Cranked. Buffalo Boy probably needs to pull back here, get off the aggression a little bit, and focus more on survivability and playing with his team. Not risk his lives too hard. 6 berries left for the blue team. Only 4 berries in for the gold team right now. As Buffalo Boy goes for a kill on Cranked, but just misses the J. Flying underneath Dirt Bucket, very dangerous. Has some lives to work with, but does not have any maps to work with left on this final set of Tier 2 East potentially for the team. But Crank turns around, gets the kill, and Buffalo Boy is now on second life as well. Johnny Cream doing everything to guard that hive and finally gets dropped. Buffalo Boy finds Cranked. 4 berries left for the blue team, 5 berries left for the gold team. No lives left for Crank, 2 lives left for Buffalo Boy. Miller one and Dirt Bucket both up. Johnny Cream looking for another mace and gets it. Buffalo Boy going a little bit aggressive, looking for the kill here on Cranked and can't quite get it. Gets that top left gate under control as Miller one hides inside the top left corner of the blue hive. It was luck moving berries very well. 2 berries left for the gold team. Berry in position. Higa grabs it. Dirt Bucket watches so well. Catches Buffalo Boy coming through the vertical wrap. Last slide for both teams. And it was like only has 1 berry to put left in. No mill up for the blue team to guard this. Higa trying to get a body block as Johnny Cream takes. Buffalo Boy finds Cranked. This isn't over yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cranked follows through. Higa drops in with a body block. Johnny Cream gets the mace up. Buffalo Boy disengages, looks for Cranked in the horizontal wrap, and finds him. It's still going tight 3-3 in sets. Yes, Mokomatsu, it sure is. And we are heading to game 4. Spire. We've seen Orange win a lot on this map. Really mill heavy. Johnny Cream is going to have to do some work for the workers here to get some early mill presence here and survive. Buffalo Boy starting to play up in the hive a little bit more than we've seen in the past. Definitely looks like he's trying to save life a little more. LMFAO, wrong chat. Big mind blown from Haunted North indeed. Orange versus Teal. Cranked getting out after a couple of clanks there. Berries getting thrown around. 2 mil up for the blue team. I'm sorry, 3 mil up for the blue team. Now 2 mil up for the blue team and none up for the gold team. Dirt Bucket finding a sword low left. Buffalo Boy not really willing to engage on fights nearly as much anymore. Trying to keep life. And so far, seems to be working fairly well. Miller one goes for the kill and can't quite get it. Buffalo Boy disengages and gets out through the trap house. And does, in fact, get out. Really great, but gets pinched by Miller and Dirt Bucket. Great pinch from them, and Buffalo Boy is on second life. Very, very strong gold military presence up here. Buffalo Boy in a tough spot to try to find some mill plays here. Once again, looking for a pinch. Gold up on full mill. Buffalo Boy cannot get a gate. Cannot get a kill. Finds the middle gate. Johnny Cream not there quite fast enough. And dropped by Cranked, and it was luck. And the blue team is wiped once again. And that is Buffalo Boy on last life. This could be it. We are looking at 1 kill left to take the gold team to the finals. Buffalo Boy cannot find a break. Pinched almost and gets out. It was luck with a heart respecting the get out of that pinch. Big Monday callouts, no ups for the blue team, and that's it. Dirt Bucket finds it after an It Was Luck pinch. And Whisky Beesness is moving on to the finals. And that is the end of an incredible redemption bracket winners match. GG's both teams indeed. Such great Bs all around. Respect to all players on both team. Miller, Dirt Bucket, It Was Luck and Cranked for the gold team. Buffalo Boy, Johnny Cream, Attic, Higa, and Cheesecaker for the blue team. Incredible games. Insane stats to look at. Insane back and forth on map wins. This last set being the only one to break the trend that we saw of 3-0s and 3-2s. A 3-1 win for the gold team on that final set right there. Huge. Blue team, this is your queen. Congrats on third place. You guys are taking bronze medal away on the fall season for Tier 2 East. Huge, huge W for you guys, making it all the way, getting dropped in the first week of playoffs and making it all the way from getting dropped in the first week of playoffs all the way to third place. Huge victory for you guys there. Congrats for that. And gold team, Whisky Beesness, will be seeing you in the Tier 2 East Championship Finals match very soon. GG's to all. Cranked is so good. Great clearing. Big Monday from 262 Quan. And thank you for that hydrate, Wales. Booyah. What an insane night. Gang, thank you everyone so much for tuning out from the smooth side and from the KQB side. So appreciate having you guys here. We're going to be wrapping up this stream tonight. We'll be looking for a place to send you guys off to. If you're not already part of the Smooth Side community Discord, we'd love to have you be a part of it. That's where you can find a lot of information about the KQB cast that we're doing, as well as in the KQB Discord, as well as the other streams that we're doing and planning in between our now very busy work schedule. So glad to have had time for this one tonight, though, after a really fun Ori stream today. And I'm so stoked to end the stream in this way tonight after an insane set 7 win for Whisky Beesness. Congrats again to both teams. To everyone that's been out here and supporting, thank you so much for being here. One more time, Brad, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the community, getting us back up over 50 subs. Nice milestone to be holding on to, and I really appreciate it. And to everyone from the KQB community who followed tonight, or from outside the KQB community, if you're just hanging out and checking out the stream for the first time, thank you so much for being here. 20%, Epi Egghead, Syndramatic Gaming, and Ladyfishus all dropping some follows in there. After Oblo, Demonic Rage, and Aria dropping follows in that last stream from before. Couple of hosts today from Donk and Nini, and Free Microwave dropping in with that rate of 17, bringing the rest of our KQB friends in here for the night. Thank you so much for that support, everybody. Really stoked to be here, pushing for this 300 followers by the end of the year. Super excited to be on pace to hit that milestone and to get nice and ready for winter season starting up really soon once this one wraps up. Been a whole lot of fun hanging out today. Had a really good and positive stream. And now, as we always do, let's find a place to send you guys off to. I don't believe there are any more matches starting up anytime soon tonight, but oh, I'm so wrong. T-Moz and Co are up in the QP Mini Bosses channel, so we're gonna be sending you guys off for some even more incredible Killer Queen Black gameplay tonight. So once again, thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for being and hanging out on the smooth side. We'll send this raid off to T-Moz and friends for the QP Mini Bosses. And I hope you guys enjoy a little bit more fantastic Killer Queen Black gameplay on the night. This is Sev signing off for the night. Thank you so much for being here. And this weekend, we will catch you once again on the smooth side. Take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of your week and a great start to your weekend. If you are living in California, please stay safe with these shelter-in-place orders that are getting put around. I know I'll be doing my best to do so here. And we'll catch you on the smooth side, gang. Have a great evening and take it easy.